Hi, thanks for joining us today on Envision, where we are talking with Dr. Brian Maher, our superintendent, about some good results regarding our students who are first generation English language learners. They come to us maybe not having any skill at all or just having some very limited English language skill. And what we require of them is full immersion into the English language program. So the WIDA test is a test that we use to determine where they stand, and there's been a board report recently about that. Just give us an overview of what that looks like.
Well, from a real general sense, the overview is very positive. And I say that based on the number of students who are in our ELL programs. And the WIDA exam helps us determine whether or not the student can move out of that immersion instruction. And we're moving kids out at a faster rate than we have in years past. So that's a very good thing. It doesn't mean that those students don't continue to need support, but maybe not to the degree that they were getting it over whatever period of time that they were in the program. So really good results. That's really good for our school district, terrific for our school buildings, and ultimately that'll be great for our community because we have kids who can function in our community in a couple of different languages now.
Right, absolutely. Well, the intensity of the immersion program when they get here, it's really interesting to see a classroom at work, and people often say to us, well, there's so many different languages, how do you work with these children? Well, we speak English to them. We only have to speak one language to them.
Right.
And so that program is really, it's been honed over the years for the past couple of decades, and it's amazing to see at work.
I think the biggest thing I would say is if you go in and you watch what's going on, the magic truly that's going on in those classrooms, I think what you would see is if your own child was a child who was in a situation where they didn't know the dominant language, would you want them taught like we're teaching them? And I can honestly say yes. I think we really take care of kids. And in doing so, as I said, we take care of our school district, but we take care of our community as well.
Yeah. This is a little further from the WIDA assessment, and that's just the tool we use to look at kids and their progress and how quickly we can get them into a traditional classroom. But we also have services available for non-English speaking parents, something called Parent University that is really a great opportunity for the family to really engage with the child in their learning.
Yeah, and you think about that transition. It's not just that student who's learning a new language. That student comes from a home that is also learning a new language and learning, in most instances, a new culture. So the Parent University is, while not part of the WIDA report, directly related to the assimilation of kids into the United States, into South Dakota, into Sioux Falls.
Right, right. And so by supporting the family, we're truly supporting the student, and hopefully that becomes good news for our entire community. So great news about the WIDA assessment as we're moving kids out of that program at a faster rate, or out of the English language learner program. And we'll continue to work hard on those students and give them what they need to succeed. Thanks for joining us today on Envision.